When he was young, he worked with disabled kids, and he, liked helping. He wanted to help. Then he needed help, had a stroke, had a devastating stroke, left him without speech, without the ability to walk. He recovered. He recovered a lot of his function, but, to think that now he's gotten back to a place where he fundraises for the Proudy. He fundraises for others. He doesn't think of himself as being disabled. He thinks about how can he help other people. He uses his skills and his abilities to give back. And he's inspirational because he hasn't given up on himself, but he also has helped other people.
I'm Kelly Brush. I started the Kelly Brush Foundation. We're doing the Kelly Brush Ride today. We raise money to help people with spinal cord injuries get out and be active. I had a spinal cord injury when I was 19, and I wanted to get out and ride my bike and go skiing just like I did before, and being able to do that means a lot to me. So that's what we're doing here at the Kelly Brush Ride. We raise money for everybody to be able to do that. That is what your fundraising is doing. We have passed the $1 million mark. Keep going with it all through the day. This afternoon we have the barbecue. Come back, enjoy that. Enjoy the day here. It's such an awesome time. Make sure to check out the hand cyclists on the 30-mile and the 50-mile route. We've got a bunch of people riding. Check out their bikes, talk to them, see what's going on. It's really fun to all be here together. A couple housekeeping things. The 30-mile gravel route is unsupported. That means there's no water stops for food or water, and there's no signs, so make sure you have a map. There's some people with maps around that are holding them up, so if you need one, grab one. Helmets for everybody. Make sure to not ride more than 2 abreast. Single file is even better, especially down this first big hill. Make sure you follow all traffic laws and rules of the road. We are humble guests out here. We want to be invited back. Thank you so much for being here today, for supporting the Kelly Brush Foundation and all adaptive athletes. Have an awesome ride. The route is now open.
I've been doing this now. I think I've done every one of these rides other than the first one and one other that I had a broken shoulder at. It's a fantastic event. There's a camaraderie here that just doesn't exist anywhere else. It's just really remarkable.
This is my first time to one of these events, so it's a educational event.
Yeah,
for
no,
me.
it's an amazing thing. The Brush family are really to be commended because they picked up what could have been an awful situation and made the classic made lemonade out of lemons. And,
right.
It's a fantastic event. I look forward to it every year, as I think most people do.
Right.
And it's nice to see old faces, new faces, and
right.
It's a great ride.
I just met
And it never rains at the Kelly Brush.
Well, good.
This is her first.
It's my first time.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. So my name is Diane.
Nice.
I'm from New York, and my husband and I started looking into bikes that I could ride. I just retired and don't want to miss out on all the fun.
Right.
So my husband actually found this organization, a company, and they've been working with us really nicely to figure out the type of bike that would suit me.
I helped Diane find, Rad Innovations, who, this is their bike. And, it's just basically, I knew what she was looking for. I know I ride a 10-speed, and we have a house in Florida, so I know that I didn't want to leave her in the house while I went out riding. And we have friends down there too who also ride. So I was looking for something that Diane can ride and she'd be comfortable in and would be able to maneuver easily. And Rad Innovations is the bike that we were looking for. And this is the first time she's on it. And I got video of her. She's saying, "I love it."
Yeah. This
I
way.
had a bleed in my brainstem about 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, congenital
Yeah.
or hereditary, because my daughter had the same thing 10
Did
years
she?
before me.
Wow.
Yeah. So
You have
she made out a lot better than me, though.
Oh, she did. And how long? So you had this condition 15 years?
For 15 years, yeah.
Wow. And this is the first time you've been riding a bike?
This is the first time I've been on a bike since I was probably in my 30s when my kids were younger.
Wow, that's a long time.
That's a really long time, so I need to get myself active again.
Yeah.
I'm basically a couch potato.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
Okay.
So yeah, this is, like I said, this is, we have a house in Florida too, and there's a lot of biking down there, and I don't want to miss out on the
Yeah, I
fun.
wanted to know.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Sarah Davis. I'm the marketing manager at the KBF, and I'm here making sure our social media is popping with tons of pictures showing off this great event today. The race today is in Middlebury, Vermont with a beautiful day. We thought we were going to have rain, but it turned out to have sunshine.
But how did I get involved? I think I just saw the signs, you know, posted previously, like all around. I live in the area,
Okay.
so you know, just seeing the
Did you know
sign.
Kelly before?
I did not.
No, you just volunteered to help out.
Yep.
Oh, good. And you've been doing it ever since?
Yep.
I've ridden and volunteered, and we know the Brush family from a long time ago, and our kids were ski racers as well. So once this started as a fundraiser, it was a good fit for our kids to race with or ride with us and raise money and support the foundation.
I like your shirts. Did you guys didn't know the shirts was here? I did. Oh, did you?
My name is Anna Meehan, and we're just registering the riders coming in. These riders are riding the 50. So,
How many riders have you had today?
Oh my gosh, I'm in charge of the T through Z, so I have a lot.
I've been really busy.
Okay, so they're all alphabetized.
They're all alphabeticalized,
So
yes.
you get the T through Z names.
Yes.
Yes, it's been fun, and a lot of people have been coming in.
So we've been really busy this morning.
Isabel
Good.
and her friend Francesca
don't think you're gonna-
and Tim.
And
She's
what-
riding today.
You're riding?
I'm riding with my friend Allie, yeah. So Allie just was in an injury last year for a spinal cord injury, and so she's starting to ride today. Today's her first day. She's gonna go out on the bike. Yeah, so we're just gonna do like a 10-mile.
See how
See
far
how
you
it
can
goes.
get.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You got, I love your purple shirts for Allie.
We all got
purple. And look at her. Team Allie.
Team Allie,
And the
good.
Team Allie hats. We're all Team Allie.
Oh, good. You must be Ellie.
I am Allie.
And how'd you do on your first ride?
We did great.
How many miles?
We did 11 miles.
11 miles.
Yeah. It was a fun time. It was great to be back on a bike again.
Good, good. Thank you.
I'm more than satisfied if I could catch a train and ride. If I reach Atlanta with no place to go, make me a pallet on your floor. Make me a ballad on your floor. Make me a ballad on your floor. Make it soft, make it low, so the good can let it know. Make me a ballad on your floor.
What challenges have you had faced in the years since your accident?
So having a spinal cord injury, there's a lot of barriers to a lot of parts of life. There's a lot that I can do, but a lot of the barriers that people face are just belief that they're able to do things, barriers like the financial barrier, you have a higher cost of living, and a lot of social isolation when you don't know what you can do or where you can do it, and we're living in a pretty inaccessible world in a lot of ways. You know, that can feel really isolating. So for me, I just tried to live the life I had before. I wanted to be a college student, and that's what I decided to do. And now, 17 years later, we're here, you know, raising money for other people to be able to do the same thing.
My name is Mike Wade. I'm from Tamworth, New Hampshire, and this is my 10th Kelly Brush ride. I'm here as a spectator today. I have an injured shoulder, so I didn't actually ride, but I've done from 25 to 100 miles.
Good. Now, was your condition caused by an accident or by?
Car accident. It was 17 years ago.
That's what most of the people I've talked to did by accident.
Yeah. Just staying active sports. I've got into biking. I do a little bit of skiing, water skiing. Just got a cross-country ski from Kelly Brush Foundation. I have a hand cycle like Kelly's.
Okay, the lowrider?
Yep.
I call them lowrider because that's what they are.
They are low, yes.
Yes, they are.
So the first Kelly Brush ride was started by my teammates at Middlebury. So I was a sophomore at Middlebury when I got hurt, and my ski team teammates said, we want to raise money for you to come back on the hill and ski with us again. And so they decided they would ride 100 miles the first weekend back at school and raise money for that. And every year since, we've been doing the ride to raise money for the Kelly Brush Foundation.
Have you gone skiing since?
I ski all the time, so I learned how to ski the year after I got hurt, and I love to ski now. I've got 2 kids, and they ski with me, and yes, it's still my favorite sport. I love to get out and do it.
Just let the record show she didn't wait for me on the course. She did a couple of times and then said, see you later, I want to get this over with.
I saw you come across the finish line. You were rocking.
This is
This
is Kelly.
Yeah.
That's her uncle.
That's David.
Yeah, David, and this is her father.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should get Mary over here
right
somewhere.
We don't marry. She's not back yet, is she?
And the 3 of them just rode 50 miles.
Well, I did 20.
I did
20.
We did 20. Oh, Dave did 22. Yeah.
There you go,
We did it on a
y'all
hand
did
cycle.
20.
He did it on an electric bike. So,
Yeah.
you know.
I cheated, you know.
Yeah, he must be older than you.
He's older. He's an old guy.
Yeah.
John Hardy was a desperate little man, shouldered his gun every day. Killed him a man on the West Virginia line. Ought to see John Hardy doing, see John Hardy doing. John Hardy went down to the Eastern Bridge, thought that he might go free. Looked at the man and grabbed him by his arm, saying, Johnny, walk along with me, oh Lord. Johnny, walk along with me. So they took John Hardy and they locked him in a cell. Friends tried to go his way. There ain't no bail on the murder charge. They locked John Hardy back in jail, oh Lord. Locked John Hardy back in jail. Papa would rather be dead, oh Lord. Papa would rather be dead. I've been to the east and I've been to the west, been this wide world around. Been to the river and I've been baptized. Now I'm on my hands